In this video, we are going to discuss about output to binary files. We are going to use byte-oriented stream classes to store the data into the binary files. So, if you already watched output text files, then this video will be easy for you. So, if you not watched that, please do watch it, and then you can follow this one easily. So, here also we have steps. The steps to send binary file. So, step 1 is create a file output stream type object and link it with the name file name to which output is directed. So, here previously output to text files we were using file reader. Okay, here you are going to use file output stream. So, you would have seen in the first video about different streams available. Okay, so here we are using byte oriented stream. So, you are going to use file output stream, okay, and you are going to create the object. So, you can see the syntax here, file output stream object name equal to new file output stream, and the file name which should be given within double quotes. Now, example is given here, file output stream. I have given an object name as the expansion, that is abbreviation for file output stream. Okay, so f out equal to call it as fout equal to new file output stream, and within the parenthesis within double quotes you have to write the file name. Here, since it is a binary file, you cannot use txt as the extension. You cannot, it is not a text file, it is a binary file. So, you have to use other than text file, that is dat is the data file. So, you are going to create a data file with the name stu. Okay, so stu.dat is the file name. Now, step 2, now connect the file output stream object with the data output stream as per the following syntax. So, same like the previous videos where you created one object and then you connected to another object. So, you went on like that. So, here also you are going to do that, but here you are going to connect it to data output stream. So, syntax is data output stream object name equal to new data output stream, and within parenthesis you have to write the object, that is file output stream object. Example, data output stream dot equal to new data output stream, and the first created object, that is file output stream object, has to be written here fout. Now, step 3, after creating both you can use these different methods, that is now you can write the data to file using either write function or flush function. So, what is the difference between write function is, write function writes the data in byte form on the file. So, you are going to you are not going to able to view this, okay, because it is not a text file, it is a data file. Okay, it will be written in byte form, so numerical form. So, you won't able to view the data, but it is created, it will be created on the in your hard disk. Okay, whenever you want to retrieve it, you have to retrieve it through program only, not through directly through notepad. You cannot open the notepad file and you cannot view that, it won't be visible. Okay, so if you want to read it from the file, again you have to create input from binary files and get it. Okay, and then the next one is flush function writes all the buffer data onto the file. So, this is like taking all the data immediate like flushing. Okay, take all the data together and buffer data, that is which is stored temporarily in the memory, everything is taken and then put it into the file. Okay, so here you got various write functions available. If you want to store a byte okay into the memory, you have to use write byte, okay, and within bracket the value, byte value. Then write short to store the short value, write int to store the integer value. So, you can see that the first word everything is lowercase, and the second word first character is in caps. So, you have to follow the same syntax. Okay, and then next is write long to store the long value, then write float to store the float value, write double to store the double value, and write char to store the character value, write boolean to store the boolean value. Again write bytes, you can see here it is byte and here it is bytes. So, it is number of characters. So, if you want to store any string, okay, as bytes, you have to use write bytes. Then write chars, again you got s, so it's a plural form. So, here again you can store string, and next is write utf. Okay, again you can store this. So, these three can be used to store the string value. So, utf is nothing but Unicode transformed format. Okay, since Java uses Unicode encoding scheme, so here UTF is used to convert the string into its scheme. Okay, code. Now step 4. Once through all close all the stream objects using close. So this was done the previous videos also. So once you create any object, you have to close it. So whichever is closed, whichever is opened last will be closed first. So doubt is opened last. So doubt dot close and then fout dot close. So this will be the final steps. So now you are going to see the program. And now for a change, we are going to read the roll number and marks of 5 students and write them onto file name stu.dat. Okay. So here you are not going to enter the names. You are going to enter the roll number and the marks. Okay. Of 5 students. So here as usual we got import java.io.asterisk. Okay. So you are going to import Java IO package into the program. So you have to use buffer reader, right? Now once you use this IO, you have to use the public static void main string argues. Along with that, you have to use throws IO exception. We already discussed about it. If there is any input and output exceptions, that is errors, this command will, this throws keyword will handle it. It will throw it to the Java compiler and it will handle it. So your program will not stop. It will work smoothly. Here, since the question says roll number and marks, I declare 2 variables. One is integer roll number and float marks. So first thing is you are going to get the input from the keyboard. So once you want to get the input from the keyboard, you have to create an buffer reader object. So buffer reader br equal to new buffered reader within bracket new is input stream reader and then system.in. So we already discussed about this line. This system.in is nothing but the keyboard. Whatever input you are going to get it from the keyboard, okay, which will be stored in the buffer, and that will be stored. It will be taken through the object. Okay. So once you create it, you can obviously get the input from the user. Now next line is you are going to create the file. Okay, data output stream dw. So since to show that you can use any object, I use different object name here. So dw equal to new data output stream within bracket new file output stream, then within parenthesis you can see stu.dat. So instead of writing 2 lines, I have written in a single line itself. You can write in 2 lines or you can follow this, right? Now you got for loop. Okay, because you need to input 5 student details, so you are going to use 0 to less than 5 I plus plus. So this will execute 5 times. Now you are going to display a message system out print enter roll number. Okay, so here whatever value you get, you will get it as string. We already discussed in videos primitive type to string and vice versa, that is conversion between primitive to string and string to primitive. You would have seen these lines. Okay, if you want to convert any string to integer, you have to use integer dot parse int. Okay, this is a statement which will convert whatever value. Okay, because Java always accepts the input as string. Okay, that string will be converted to integer and it will be stored into the variable. So that is the line. And within parenthesis, you got br.readline. This is the input statement used in IO package. Okay, and then you got system out print enter marks. Here again you are going to use marks equal to float dot pass float br.readline. Here you are going to get the input as string using readline, and then you are going to convert it into float value, and then it will be stored into marks. Okay, so 2 variables you got roll number and marks. Okay, and then you are going to store it into the file. So how to store it into the file is you have to use the object dw, that is a data output stream object, dot write int. So that is the function you have to use it to store the integer. So you are going to store rno, that is the roll number, then dw dot write float, and then you are going to store marks. Okay, so once you get the first student detail, you will be storing it. So student wise you are going to take it. So you are going to take it for 5 times and you will be storing it. Then as usual, as we discussed before, you are going to close the latest one. Once you close the latest object, you automatically close all the other objects. So it is not necessary to close all the objects. If you want to close it, it doesn't matter, right? You can do it. Okay, so dw.close will close it. Since you cannot view this, you assume that the data, once you enter, once the terminal window appears, it will ask you for the student name, that is roll number and marks. Once you save it, it won't react. That means it won't show you any terminal window as an output, because you have to assume that it has been created. So one thing you can do, you can go to the Java folder wherever you have created it and check whether the file has been created. That stu.dat, same like names.txt, stu.dat is created in the folder. Once it is created, you know that it has been created. So next video you will be seeing how to read that file from read the data from the file. Okay. So hope you understood this video. We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, thank you.